Hey, what's up everybody, this is Pretender here today, and I am bringing you another match of free-for-all on Scrapyard, knife only again. I will probably want to mix it up again after this, so I'm probably going to be some more Black Ops videos, maybe a little Call of Duty 4. Probably come back to Modern Warfare 2 in a couple days, but maybe not knife only. I've really been enjoying that, but you know, this is the third video in a row and two of them have been on the same map, so yep, I'll try and get some new videos up that are a little different again, so I hope you enjoy it. I actually wanted to talk about two things today, and the first being my channel, and the second being something related to the part about my channel, kind of. So we'll start in, and I was trying to think of something that I could do that's maybe a little unique, because YouTube's kind of saturated with a ton of stuff today, and you know, it didn't used to be like that back in 2005 when it started, and I do remember good old new YouTube where anyone could make it big because there was nothing on it, and so pretty much you could search like whatever you want. When YouTube was first formed, at least, there was nothing on it. You could type in anything and you probably pull up almost every video on the site because, you know, there's a couple hundred to start with. So anyways, not the point though. I was trying to figure out something unique to do, and so I kind of was thinking, you know, I spend quite a bit of my time reading video game related news, and so I'm sure there's not a ton of people who are super interested in that, but the way I figured, I mean, there's a lot of people who don't know stuff that's pretty basic, at least in my mind. So I was thinking about kind of dedicating, maybe not dedicating, but spending a lot of time during my commentaries talking about just gaming related news and then things that seem important enough to be mentioned. And I was just thinking about this because, you know, I made that video in response to Woody's gamer tag video, or I don't even know how to say that in plural. Woody's gamer tags video, maybe, I don't know. So but you know, just stuff that is something that I've known for a while, but like Infinity Ward and how there's technically an Infinity Ward, but not really. I'm not going to go in depth to that. You can just go watch the video if you're still confused about the whole Call of Duty developer situation. But I figured just every day I'll go through, update people on some interesting things that are occurring in regards to video games and such, and then talk about whatever I'm interested in at the time, like I talked about Homefront yesterday and etc. So, and then let me know what you guys think about that. I'm just trying to, and if you have any other ideas, that would be great too, because I'm really trying to figure out something that would make me stand out just a little bit, you know, from the standard gameplay commentary. And I'm hoping mine is a little more interesting to start with, but it is still just me, you know, blabbering about, oh wow, I just knifed this kid, and you know, that's been done I mean, hundreds of thousands of times by everyone and their dogs. So anyways, like I said, trying to figure out something unique. If you have any suggestions, let me know. If you like my idea, let me know there, and I'll, you know, I think that's what I'm going to do for a while. But if you totally are just like, what the heck is wrong with him? This is a terrible idea, then let me know, and I'll try and think of something different. So then on that note, I was kind of interested in talking about the two new handhelds coming out like in the near future, which would be the NGP from Sony, which they're calling, the NGP stands for Next Generation Portable. Pretty terrible name. Hopefully they decide to change that to like PSP2 or something, because NGP is not fun to say. And then the sooner incoming 3DS, which actually comes out the 20th, sometime next week or the week after that. You know, they're already getting the American review copy in, so, or at least not they, but you know, reviewers and such. So that should be here pretty soon, and both look very interesting to me. And the thing I was thinking though is, I mean, the NGP looks amazing. It's got fantastic graphics. It's got pretty much anything you could ask for. You know, the dual thumbsticks. It's got promises of kill zone, and you know, like a shooter kill zone, not a top-down kill zone. And you know, there's going to be more Call of Duty, although I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be playing that. There's probably going to be SOCOM. We know for sure there's going to be Little Big Planet. You know, just a lot of those standard Sony franchises are obviously going to have probably some Metal Gear Solid, although that's coming to the 3DS now. But I mean, you look at the graphics on, just from that point of view, if you look at the graphics on the NGP, it's like, wow, that is fantastic. That's like, you know, first year of PS1 graphics, or not PS1, PS3 graphics. And Sony originally said it was going to be almost as powerful as the PS3. They then came and said that no, they lied, and it was actually about half as powerful. So I don't really trust Sony at this point, which is why I had mentioned the other point, because Sony seems to enjoy, how do I put this? They seem to kind of fabricate things because they don't have them finalized, but I don't want to devote like a larger amount of time to the NGP since I only have about a minute left. So we'll go into the 3DS quick. This is probably going to be carried on to another video because I didn't know that I had so little time. So the 3DS also looks very interesting to me, and the reason I'm kind of having a hard time with this mainly is because I have a DS and I have a PSP, and I play like 3 games on my PSP, and I play like pretty much anything Nintendo makes and quite a few other third-party titles for my DS. And the third-party titles for the DS are bad. I'm not gonna lie about that. I mean, there's a lot of shovelware on that, but you know, to be honest, Zelda, or not Zelda, I keep thinking Zelda because that's like what's on my mind right now, but yeah, Zelda is included in what I'm about to say. Nintendo's first-party games are fantastic. I mean, Nintendo games are like, wow, they're just ridiculously good, and I know some of that stuff it's old, but like Mario and Zelda and all that, it's not like Call of Duty where it's the same formula every time. I mean, it's similar. I mean, Mario's still jumping, and it's a platformer, kind of, and Zelda is just Zelda, but it's very enjoyable. So, anyways, I'm not sure how much time I have left here. I think I have a little under about 30 seconds, so I'll wrap it up. I'll continue this discussion in another video. Let me know what you think about the two. I mean, basically, my problem between deciding is, I mean, a little bit of price. Hopefully the NGP won't be ridiculously expensive like it probably will be because it has a lot of features I didn't mention. But the 3DS, I mean, I'm not interested in the 3D, to be honest. A lot of people say that it's not even that good. So, I mean, it's good. It's just you don't want to be playing with it all the time. So my problems are I'm looking at the PSP, or the new PSP, PSP2, NGP, what have you, and it's got amazing graphics, awesome control setup, etc. Whereas the 3DS, I know I'm going to be playing games and lots of them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this.